just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Aaron Nola.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. And there's a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 49. A little out front there as he swings through it. Ruiz on at first, nobody out. He goes down looking.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. This is Bryson Stott. The 1-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that.
That one is absolutely belted, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that'll get down for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. And he's out. But they do get a run. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Up the middle, Kemp. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies. Back here at the ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Now it's Chase Peterson. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. You got him swinging. A's go quickly and quietly there, and it remains 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. On a line, base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Brown under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit.
Turner runs. Base knock right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. To third, tag, got him. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. That one down the line. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. And now it is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. On a line out towards center. Racing, makes the catch. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here is number 49.
You know, these Athletics just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a pitch.
You're killing me,
misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his
killing me.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. The 1-1. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And here is Alec Bohm. And that's just foul.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Late swing, fouled off. One-two now. This one in the dirt.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Base hit, center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Marsh on second. Stop at first. 2 out of the inning. Liner to second and picked on the hop. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. And a pitch.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. Line drive, that's a base hit. Safe, he beats it.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Save!
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a
Shintaro Fujinami takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Schwarber out of the play, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. And now it's even up. These A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Right through there, got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. This is J.J. Bleday. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Next up for the A's, Jace Peterson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In time to Bohm. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still looking at that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Brown makes the catch, and there's one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Marsh, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check on the runner. Marsh back in standing. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it come. Compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And that's a base hit. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Puts the tag on him, and that's back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the sixth. And now Nick Allen. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Tony Kemp. The wind and the pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Trey Turner. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Harper leads off first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Bleday pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. Move to first. Harper back easily. And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, number 49. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Brent Rooker up next for the A's, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Marsh moves under it. Snags it for the 2nd out. So here's Brown at the plate.
The right fielder.
Here's a 1-1.
Brown.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, JT Realmuto. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Realmuto hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Lined into right. Racing, makes the catch. Out number 2. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
In the air, right field. Brown settles under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they're still in control. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Bryson Stott. And a 1-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lede squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's Turner now. Kicks and deals. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is number 49. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. Seth Brown goes deep, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a
steps on the bag.